Hey everyone, this is Rodney Blackburn again, and I wanted to talk more in depth about Rockefeller. And I know many of you are just getting my first video, but I was so excited. I wanted to make this additional video because I did some calculations as far as what's possible with Rockefeller. So if you got a few moments, give me some of your time. First of all, before I get into the profits and numbers, these guys are available around the clock. Literally, I just jumped in here 24/7. She even says down here, this Susan Wahlberg, spoke with her. Thank you for contacting. I asked her specific questions. Who's promoting this? Are they promoting it? Are we allowed to do videos? All that type of stuff. And it was pretty much yes, yes, and yes. And they're doing some promotions. What else did I ask them? Are you allowed to promote? Blah blah blah. Anyhow, so I don't want to get into that, but it's great that this is such a high quality company. At least that's what it is. It seems that way. So I can only imagine the money and time and effort that they put in just creating the website. So I'm assuming that this is going to be something that this is an investment company. They are you know, a highly profitable one to be able to put this kind of money into this. But I wanted to get into the investment side, and what that looks like. I'm not going to get into all the details. You guys can do your own due diligence and read up. There are plenty of things to choose from up here from the facts, the investment side. But I wanted to go over this particular part right here because this is the part that really interests everybody. Um, as you can see, if you start off, there is how much you can actually profit. The difference between this 210% and this 310%. This is with whatever minimal deposit that you're actually putting into it, along with the money that you would earn off of the investment over that 70-day business period. They're all 70-day business periods. At the end of that period, you actually get your money. It's like, again, like in any investment, it's not like you lose that money. You would take that plus what anything else that you got as a return on your investment. So, and I wanted to kind of crunch through some of these numbers so you get a realistic idea of just starting at the bare minimum of what you can do. So, hold on just a second. Let me pull this over, and it's an Excel spreadsheet that I made up. Hopefully my numbers are accurate. If they're not, feel free to let me know. But I think I did pretty good with this. So that first column, if you invested just $50 at a 3% return, which is each day, you would actually earn $1.50. So what you can do is, if you want to put in so much per week or per month, if you got other money coming in from other programs, feel free to go in for more money. As you can see, you can earn more money with more that you put in. But and you can see here, the minimum investment for this one to start off is $250. The maximum for this one is $249. And you'll see that there's a minimum and maximum for each of these. Okay, and you'll see here where all the way over through this fifth column right here, the minimum investments are here, maximum investments of how much you can make. Now, the reason I'm pointing this stuff out to you is because there's some big dollars to be made here. There really is, and it is tangible, or it is, I would say tangible. It's using the wrong verbiage here. It's you can accomplish it, and that's what I'm here to show you. So anyhow, just putting 50 bucks in, you make $1.50 a day. Over a 7-day period, you're going to make $105. You can do the numbers here. So I started off with just 100 bucks. I'll be putting more in, but I just wanted to open my account. I'm making $3 a day. That's $210 in a 70-day period, which is just about a little over 2 months, about 2 months and 10 days approximately. So depending on the month. And as you can see, you can kind of just do your math. You can see how that if you start off with just $150 over that 70-day period, you can make more than enough to get yourself in over here, which is what you want to do. You want to get into these higher ones because you're earning a bigger percentage. Instead of 3%, you're earning 3.5, 4, 4.5, and the other one down there is 5. So if you just started off with $50, you made $105. That's $155 total that you would have in your account. Now, if you took that $155, kept it in, invested it back in for another 70 days, so that's why I have 140 down here, 70 plus 70 is 140, you would come up with $325.50. Well, that's more than enough money to get yourself in if you wanted to, bare minimum, come back in to this side for $250, which you take 325.50 minus 250, you would net $125.50 over that 140-day period. Now you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't want to wait 140 days. Well, guys, that's up to you. If you want to make more money, then don't start at the $50 period, starting point. But I'm just showing you this from the bare minimum of what somebody can accomplish in a period of time in this compounding. So jumping in here, if you started here with $250, this is what you would make each day. This is what you would make over a 70-day period with just $250 one time put in there. And again, guys, you can run these multiple. You can start off and max this one out or put whatever dollar amount you want here, and eventually you got this one maxed out. You can pretty much end up maxing out all of these and getting the max on each of these and have them all working for you. So you don't just have to do one. You can do multiple ones. Well, some people may say, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to put it over here in this one. Hey, that's fine. Eventually you'll kind of draw your own course here. But I'm just, again, getting back to so if you took that money from here, you started up, you went to 250. This is how much you would make in that 70-day period, which is almost maxing this out at this $999. So if you waited, well, if you did want to wait another 70 days, you would actually end up making $1,500 approximately, because you would take all of your money that you earned here, and you could, well, like I said, you get the point of what I'm trying to say here is that you want to keep, if you're starting low here, you build your money, and then you bring it back over and you start into a higher column. Like I said, that money is locked down. If you happen to come across some bigger dollars and say it's $700 and you got this 250 working for you, well, that's fine. The 250 is working for you. Well, let's say you ran across another $700 because you got paid big on another program. You can put that 700 right here, and have it start making money for you at $24.50 a day. It's not too shabby, $24.50 a day over a 70-day period, $1,750. So there's multiple ways you can do this. You can come in at a $50 here, $100, a $250, or I'm sorry, a $150, a $200. You can come in multiple times in these different ones. And as you can see, all the different dollar amounts that you could be making by putting money in these programs. As you can see, where you could actually net over the period of time. And I did this portion down here because if you started off at the bare minimum, how much you would make over a 70-day period, taking that plus your initial investment, you would, over a 140-day period, this is what you would get. You minus out this $5,000 to get into this next venture to make 4.5%. So you're netting down here, and I'm doing the same thing for each one of these. And as you can see, as this thing gets all the way up to where you literally could take and roll money and keep moving money and making a little bit of change for yourself, by the time you get done with this one, if you got over here to this 5,000, just started off with that, it only takes you 70 days and you've maxed this one out. I mean, you can still put money back in here. What I'm saying is that if you put $5,000 in here and you times that at 4.5% over a 70-day period, that's what you end up with. Well, at the end of that 70-day period, why would you put more money back into this one when you could earn, instead of 4.5%, you could earn 5%? So you could take all of this money if you want and roll it over here, because the number on this one is, let's go back over. So the number on this one is 5%. The minimum deposit is $10,000. The maximum deposit is 500,000 versus 5,000 and 9,999. So the reason I'm showing you this is because once you get up to here at 5%, that's $500 a day that you're making. I mean, over here it's $250 a day. Guys, this is not difficult to do. Even if it takes you 6 months, even if it takes you a year, year and a half to pull this off, it's more money than you'll have ever made or going to make online, most likely. So $10,000, 5%, that's $35,000. You could take that $35,000, you know, and put it back in here. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with this. You know, it's just ridiculous the kind of money that you can make through this program, and I guess that's what I'm really trying to convey more than anything. Do I know a lot about this company? No, I don't. They've only been open for maybe 3-4 weeks at the most from what I hear. I think it was January the 16th, and so they have not been around. I jumped into the website and I was asking specific questions about are you guys promoting yourself? Are you making videos? They said they have not made videos yet, but they're going to make them. They actually said it right up here. Sure, I asked them, are they going to make videos? Sure, we will post videos soon. I said, not many people are in this. Interesting. Rockefeller's promoting this and any others besides Way. And she said, yes. Is there, she didn't really get into the particulars of it, but, you can get on here, ask all the questions that you want from this live support. Feel free, knock yourselves out. Don't ask me, ask them. Get the specific questions that you want answered that give you peace of mind, because I pretty much got the majority of the information that I want from this. And so if you want to know the difference between a total return versus a total profit return, you want to get into, asking them about Forex trading and, all sorts of different things and how you can promote this and what you can and can't do. Go onto the facts page. Guys, this is absolutely a dream in my opinion, because it's 100% automated. You put your money down, you sit and watch it grow each and every day. So like if I go in the back of my account, I just started yesterday. I'm not sure if it'll show me as a profit or what it's going to do, but you can watch this thing grow. It's simple. There's no real logic needed into it. This is my balance just because there's a handful of people that actually signed up with me. But when you get back here, you can get in here, deposit funds, withdraw funds, look at your transactions, referrals, people who have come in, your security settings, your balance that you have. Every time somebody came in and signed up underneath me, and however much money they came in with, that instantly went into my Payza account. The investment side, again, this is how much that I've put in so far. And like I said, if you want to make more of an investment, you click on make an investment. It's going to bring you in here. You're going to pick which one that you want to select. And put your money down wherever you want. I mean, look how amazing this is. Look how professional this is. I've never in my wildest dreams have seen such a professional, organized, website. It's blowing my mind. I'm just in awe of what they've been able to accomplish here. When you withdraw, you can go into that. If you want to request a withdrawal, just say, hey, I want to come in, I want to request a withdrawal. You pick which one you're going to here. You put your information, how much, what account, whether it's Payza, wherever. I'm just, like I said, I'm in awe with how this is set up. You want to come back here, look at your referrals, different people as far as referrals in here that you've received. Total number of referrals. Here's Michael Chitty, my upline manager, one of the senior admin in our marketing team at Legendary Income Solutions. By the way, if you want and you want to sign up with us, I will put the information, if you haven't been seeing it on the top screen here in the video, that's where you need to go to sign up with Legendary Income Solutions team. We are the very first marketing team that has been putting this out here as far as I know. We have the first videos out. with this. We are going to just literally light this thing up. We think it's absolutely amazing.